Well, welcome to the BNFL National Open Age Finals between two of the top sides in the country, Ellenburgh and Skirlaugh. A real playoff to see who is top dog here. Ellenburgh won the Cumberland League, won the Cumbria Cup. Skirlaugh won the Humberside League, won the Yorkshire Cup. And both teams set on the verge of a magnificent treble. With me today as summariser is Roger Blair, the assistant manager with the Barla Great Britain squad, a former tour captain in 1978, and a Cumbrian to boot, who's played every level of the amateur game. He knows the Ellenburgh side in, that side out, and he's every respect for Skirlaugh. Roger, looking forward to the final?
Yes, I'm looking forward to Trevor, yeah. It should be a good final. Two good sides, two of the best sides in the Arab League. That's why they're rated here. Both sides full of internationals. Expect a close game.
When you say it's a close game, what about the Ellenburgh side? You've seen them quite a few times this season.
I've watched Ellenburgh about 10 times this season, cup games, and they've only been beaten once. First game this season, they were beaten at Wath-Brow. Since then, they've won the Cumberland League, they've won the Barla Cumbria Cup, County Cup, and they're in two more finals back home in Cumbria.
Top players to look for?
Well, naturally, it's got to be Michael Dempsey, the playmaker. Peter Buick, the prop forward. Peter's international. He was with us in South Africa last year. Paul McGee, Paul substituted there, but he'll get a run out. Peter Atherton, the fullback, had a hell of a season.
I believe they got pace on the wings too.
Yeah, Reggie Goodwin has got about 37 tries this season, and his partner on the other than Craig Murray's very good winger, very pacey.
Now the Skirlaugh side, they've got some internationals, 4 in the present Great Britain setup that's looking to go and play France shortly.
That's right, we've got Dean Ralph, Phil Kennedy, Lee Newton and Paul Rouse. They've also got Sean Wyville in there, that was in South Africa with us last year, and he was in the South Pacific 2 years ago with us.
So you think they'll be a strong side? Are you expecting an open game?
If Ellenburgh play the natural game, it'll be very open, because they throw the ball about gay abandon.
But Skirlaugh themselves, I believe that Skirlaugh have actually watched Ellenburgh. Do you think they'll have been impressed with what they've seen then?
Oh, they've only been impressed with them. They're a class side, no two ways about it.
Now let's put you on the spot then, Roger. Who do you expect to win this one, and at what score?
Well, not being biased, but I'll go for Ellenburgh by 5 points.
Well, obviously we have won by 5 points. It's going to be very tight indeed. The two teams, as he says, bristling with internationals, and if you just look down the lineups in the Ellenburgh side, it's the fullback is Peter Atherton, and then it's Craig Moore and Rob Brannan, the club captain, a good class centre, Jason Ridley and Reggie Goodwin, a winger, terrific pace, scored a winning try in extra time in the semi-final when they beat Woolston, the Conference League champions. Half-backs Phil Hoyles and Mike Dempsey. Dempsey, a scrum half, with something to prove to yourself, Roger, I believe, himself and Paul McGee.
Well, to be honest, Trevor, no, Paul McGee and Michael Dempsey have nothing to prove to say are good players. They're international standard players. It was just that they missed training that day and we couldn't do nothing. Our hands were tied, to be fair to the other players.
That's a reference to the fact that Dempsey and McGee missed a training session for GB and were axed from this Great Britain squad. But their chance will come again, I've no doubt.
Oh yeah, mate, it isn't an international career. It's for this game against the French, yes, but next season's another season.
As we look down the side, Peter Buick, a player who suffered a terrible injury in South Africa just over 12 months ago. He's come out of that one rather well.
Well, it's remarkable that Peter's here today, because 12 months ago in South Africa, I thought he was going to die. Because I was in the hospital with him and we had to hold him down, and he was so unwell. The doctors didn't know what was wrong with him, and we had to transfer him to a private clinic, neurological unit it was, and the guy was in a bad way.
That was a result of a bad tackle in the test match, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a very bad tackle, and the guy only got 10 matches, I think, for it. He should have been signed die.
Well, the rest of the team, Paul Murdoch of Lively Hooker, then Duncan Kirkbride and the front row. Ryan Charters and Stuart Hoyles are the second row man, and Frankie Akers to loose forward. So I'll give you the teams in full after the national anthem, both sides standing for this one.
5, Andrew Smith. Number 6, Lee Newton. Number 7, Christian Havercroft. Number 8, Ashley Simpson. Number 9, Mark Danville. Number 10, Dean Ralph. 11, Sean Wyville. Number 12, Phil Kennedy. Number 13, Richard Cox. Number 14, Stephen McMullen. Number 15, Andrew Wright. Number 16, Peter Key. And number 17, Philip Crane. The Skirlaugh team. And now the Ellenburgh Rangers team. Number 1, Peter Hamilton. Number 2, Craig Mott. Number 3, Robert Brennan. Number 4, Jason Ridley. Number 5, Richie Goodwin. Number 6, Philip Howells. Number 7, Michael Dempsey. Number 8, Peter Buick. Number 9, Paul Barla.
Well, one or two of the fans, the Flintstones, arriving. Knew it's a bit wild up in Cymru at times. We never knew the Flintstones lived there, Roger.
Oh, they do. There's plenty of hillbillies in all, Trevor.
Number 15, Paul McGee. Number 16, Sean Shipley. Number 17, David Penman. The Ellenburgh Rangers team.
Well, quick really run through those teams again, just for you, the viewers. Ellenburgh, number 1, Peter Atherton. Number 2, Craig Moore. 3, Rob Brannan, the captain. 4, Jason Ridley. And 5, Reg Goodwin. 6 is Phil Hoyles. 7, Michael Dempsey. 8 is Peter Buick. 9, Paul Murdoch. And 10, Duncan Kirkbride. Ryan Charters at 11, Stuart Hoyles at 12, and 13 is Frankie Hakers. On the bench, Michael White, Paul McGee, Sean Scully and Danny Penman. The Skirlaugh lineup: fullback Carl Wiles, 2 Steve Roberts, 3 Robert Moles, 4 Paul Rose and 5 Andrew Smith. 6 is Lee Newton and 7 Crispian Havercroft. 8 Ashley Simpson, 9 Mark Danville, 10 Dean Ralph and 11 Sean Wyville. 12 is Phil Kennedy and 13 the captain Richard Gotts. Substitutes: Stephen McMullen, Andrew Wright, Peter Key and Phil Crane. And Skirlaugh, this is their second national final. They were here in '92 when they lost to Hull Dockers 27 points to 8. In that lineup that day was Carl Wiles, the fullback, prop Ashley Simpson and loose forward Richard Gotts. And those players very keen to prove that they can come to the national finals and go home a winner. The internationals in the team, well, they've got Lee Newton at 6 and they've got Paul Rose at 4. Then in the front row, Dean Ralph at 10, and second rowman Phil Kennedy. And Mark and Sean Wyville, the second row man. He was a winger, but been moved up in the second row and proving very, very effective with his pace and his power on the burst. It'll be an interesting tie, and we're looking forward to it now, Roger.
Oh, definitely, yeah. It's going to be a great game.
So the two captains in the middle. Richard Gotts played with Rochdale Hornets, loose forward. He signed for them after the last national final in '92, his last appearance, and the captain for Rob Brannan. And it's going to be Ellenburgh to kick off. So it's going to be Ellenburgh's Phil Hoyles, the standoff. The referee Gary Pope signals this underway. The ball drilled deep, picked up for a run back from Carl Wiles. Takes over the 20-metre line. Here the exchanges, that's Kennedy. And the Ellenburgh defenders getting back quickly. It's Danville, dummy half. So the ball being moved to Ashley Simpson. A powerful prop forward, but well met by Ellenburgh. Plenty of support from Ellenburgh. 20 coach loads come down to cheer on the Cumbrian heroes. The ball dropped inside. That's Wyville. Sean Wyville, powerful there. The 5th tackle. Danville. Out to Gotts. Gotts a little grubber kick. But it's taken cleanly on that side by Buick. So the ball, second Roman this time, Stuart Hoyles, being moved to the right, of course, as Ellenburgh forwards all looking for a quick touch of this ball. That was Ryan Charters. The dummy half is Paul Murdoch. And it's Skirlaugh's time to let Ellenburgh know where they are. Not the best of passes, but centre Jason Ridley had one eye on the attackers. They've recovered it well. Craig Moore, the kick. That's Hoyles. Well, it bounces, and a knock on by Skirlaugh, but offside by the Ellenburgh players. They didn't let him go 10 there, Roger.
No, too keen to get up there, Trevor. It's right decision.
So it's going to be an opportunity for ground to be found. And it's Andrew Smith, I think. The number's not too clear on these Skirlaugh shirts, are they, Ron?
It's not very clear at all, Trevor.
So play will be resumed with Danville. Danville, Simpson on the charge, goes in, makes good ground. Looking for the quick play of the ball is Danville. Looks for a bit of a run on his own, feeds it to Ralphs, Dean Ralphs. It's a 20-metre mark. Gotts this time. Out along to the left-hand side of Newton. A good ball to Rouse. A bit of room this time for the wingman, Andrew Smith. A couple of metres short of the line. Good driving run from Wyville. Skirlaugh looking to move it out. Gotts fans it out wide to Wiles. Well, there's two men that side. He turns it back inside with Newton. Newton gets it into Simpson. Simpson's charging from that line. Can he slip it? Is he still going? Well, it's the fifth tackle. We'll see what's on here. Havercross at dummy half this time. Moves it back to Gotts. Gotts looking at the one-pointer and not really a good effort. Well, that was good pressure on him by Phil Hoyles, the captain.
A lot of pressure there from Skirlaugh, Trevor. Elbow up against the wall there, but they held out well.
Well, as the kick came out for a drop kick, I thought that Ellenburgh got up quick to put pressure on Gotts, the kicker.
Well, they're going to have to do that because every point will be vital in this game, I would think.
So it's Buick. Buick drives it forward. Simpson meets him. The ball moved to the right-hand side, and quickly trying to play that ball is Stuart Hoyles. Paul Murdoch tackled before he gets anywhere. Stuart Hoyles fans it out. And it's Dempsey. In fact, it's Ridley. Quick play of the balls, though. Hoyles drills it deep. Gets Carl Wiles to take it. Runs it back up. Confident running from the fullback. Skirlaugh, good step inside, a good strong run. That's Wyville, is it? Well, that was a good run. And there's an Ellenburgh player flat out behind play. But Skirlaugh won't be bothered about that. They're taking it forward. That was Havercroft. Danville. Kennedy. We've got a good deep line for Skirlaugh. Havercroft again. Gotts. Gotts fans it a long one. It's well taken by Wyville. Wyville slips it to Rouse. Rouse looking to go on his own. Still going too, strong running. Stays into play, the fifth tackle. Ball missed out to Gotts. Gotts puts in the kick to the far side to chase on. Ellenburgh well taken. Well, that was superbly taken.
Well taken by Phil Hoyles, yeah, Trevor. Ellenburgh's got their backs against the wall at present. They don't seem a bit at sevens at present.
Well, it certainly opened up strongly of Skirlaugh, but Ellenburgh's chance to bring it away. Well, flopping by Ralphs. I don't think there's any argument about that. He dropped on after the tackle.
No, there's no need for that. No need at all.
A good run from the Ellenburgh player.
Yeah, good run from Duncan Pride. He'll be there for... Duncan will be on for about 60 minutes, then they'll rest him.
So, an opportunity to find touch on this near side. And, well, the ball... I think Ellenburgh just taking the time off a bit for a bit of a breather. Paul Murdoch. Peter Buick takes it forward. Hard working forward, Peter. Murdoch again. This time the wingman's come in as Craig Moore. Murdoch plays it quickly. Hoyle. The second row man, Ryan Charters. Murdoch again. Dempsey. Dempsey. Good play on that far side with Ridley. And it's Ellenburgh's time to attack now. Skirlaugh trying to creep up, with the referees letting him get on with it. Hoyles, long ball out. Charters, strong run from him. Just can't get it away. 5th tackle. Out it comes. This time a good little kick across. Right into Ralph's hands. A knock on. The ball picked up. Another knock on. Well, it was with a little chip, wasn't it?
Yeah, plenty of pressure there from Albert Trev. Unlucky there. But look at the head and feed.
And that's just what they want. So it's going to be a scrum down. Dempsey will have the opportunity to feed in, and it's Ellenburgh on the attack. 6 minutes gone. Ball well run. Dempsey feeds it out to Hoyles. Hoyles slips it to the full-back, Peter Atherton. 10 metres. Buick taking the drive in. And it's Skirlaugh's turn to defend. Again with Murdoch. Dempsey. Dummies to put it back inside. Still gets the ball out. But it goes to ground. And it's Skirlaugh's chance to come away. Ball Wiles at full-back. Danville. Simpson. This robust front row forward. Making good ground. Ralphs is here, the other front row man. Danville again, spotting a little gap of his own. Tries to go, but the Ellenburgh cover comes in. I think they want to play the ball. Who's out to Gotts. Gotts switches it back inside to Wyville. A good run, Kennedy, in fact. Kennedy, a good run from him, looking for support. Got it from Gotts. Gotts over the top. It's a good one too for Andrew Smith. But good cover from Ellenburgh. They were stretched, but they scrambled well. 5th tackle. Out it goes to Gotts. Gotts turns it back inside to Wyville. It goes behind him, and it's picked up in the end by Craig Moore. So another little bit of a threatening time for Ellenburgh. Would you?
Yeah, it was that. It was a last-ditch tackle there from winger Craig Moore that stopped Phil Kennedy there. Just as well he did, because there was 6 points on there, but look at it.
But it's certainly a good end-to-end game so far, Roger.
Yeah, it's going to be a cracker. It's looking that way anyway, Trev.
So the Suns out here at the Willows. A good tackle goes in, the ball goes to ground. Play on in, says the referee. Lee Newton sweeps it up. He's still going. Buick holds him down eventually. Danville. That was a Havercroft moving the ball across, switching it back inside to Wyville. Wyville going strong. Tackle 10 metres short. Danville again. Gotts. Gotts gets it out to Rouse quickly. He can't hold on to it, and it goes to ground. It's a knock-on. Well, they like throwing this ball from wing to wing, Skirlaugh, don't they?
Well, they do, but you've got to respect possession when you've got it, Trevor, and dropping the ball like this is no good to both sides, like it.
Certainly both teams looking to try and utilise wingmen. It's fanning from side to side and end to end.
Well, from Elmer's point of view, they've got 2 of the fastest wingmen probably in the Rugby League at present, and they'll play the expansive game.
So the scrum won, out it comes. Akers loose forward. And not a good ball from dummy half by Murdoch. And that's horrendous possession, 10 metres from their own line. Just not what Ellenburgh wanted. Danville now with Havercroft. Havercroft going forward. Well, 6 tackles on your opponent's try line. Wyville going strong for that line. He's a powerful runner. Gotts has got them deep outside of him on his right. If it goes that way, Danville switches it back inside to Simpson. Simpson cruising for that line. Can't get there. Good defence from Ellenburgh. Ball at this time to Havercroft. He's looking for a bit of a dummy and a run on his own. Ellenburgh wise to that one. Danville again. Out to Gotts. Gotts over the top. Not particularly a good one by Wiles, but it's taken in the end by Stephen Roberts. Roberts bringing it back inside. Charging forward. Good tackle on him by Cookbride. Gets up, plays it quickly. Danville looking for his support. Gotts switching back inside. That's Havercroft. And that's the 5th tackle. Well, that was a bit of sloppy play from them.
Yeah, great defence from Ellenburgh, but...
RAF 946Y, please return to their car.
So away the ball comes. Buick.
946Y, many thanks.
The ball again moved out as Ellenburgh. Brannan that was. And they're offside at the double marker were Skirlaugh. They get caught out on that one.
Yeah, Ellenburgh quite lucky there, Trevor, because if you make mistakes at this level, you're going to get penalised. Now, they got away with that this time, but they're going to stop dropping this ball as much as they are doing.
So it's Ellenburgh to try and come away again. Murdoch will restart with the tap. In comes his first receiving. Kirkbride taking that forward. Moves it across. Dempsey and Hoyles, a good run from him. Equally good tackle from Gotts, though, pulls him down. Murdoch, quickly to Hoyles. Then now it's Brannan stepping through. Moves it. It's good. Charters it is. He's had a couple of good runs, this Charters. Going for that line. Hold down about 8 metres short. A good strong running forward, though, Ryan Charters. Now with Hoyles. Hoyles out to Dempsey. They've got numbers out left if they can get it there quick. A good ball, well taken by Buick. Slips it out to the left again. And now there's a chance for Reggie Goodwin. But Skirlaugh managed to get across. Was he interfered with that play of the ball? Certainly didn't play it so well. The ball spun out again. Akers looking to straighten it up. Last tackle. 10 metres out. Murdoch. Murdoch looks to switch it. Dempsey's there. Does the runner. Hoyles. He loses it. Ball kicked dead. But it's the 6th tackle and a handover. Certainly looked good going forward, Ellenburgh.
Yeah, they had a good team going for it, Trevor. They could have scored a try in the corner if the ball had gone quicker. Peter Buick just hesitated that little bit there and gave Skirlaugh a chance to get across and cover.
So it's now with Skirlaugh. They've got to bring it away from their own 10-metre line. 12 minutes gone. Still no score. This is Newton, I think, moving it forward. Danville, the dummy. First receiver is Gotts taking it forward. Danville to Simpson. Simpson charging it. Well, they're turning the shoulder to him, Ellenburgh. They really got to meet this guy head on. He's making some good ground. Plays it eventually. Danville. Routes is on his right-hand side. The other front row forward. That's good running from the 2 front rowmen, but it's 5th tackle now. Havercroft. Little chip through. Newton's on the chase. In comes Hoyles. He covers it up well. The ball's still going, but he's injured his arm, I think, in that tackle. And that might prove a bit expensive with this standoff. He did well to cover across, but he's holding his arm at the moment, Roger.
Yeah, that was first knock on. Referee's gone with first knock on, Trev. So it's heading ball to score in it.
I think it is. We'll have to see what goes on here. Whether he decides that the Hoyles' first touch took it backwards, I'm not really sure. He's not indicated what he's doing. But certainly Phil Hoyles covered up a mistake there that really, if he goes off injured, will be a very heavy price to pay. Now, it's early days. We'll just keep our fingers crossed he's on. But a lively first 14 minutes or so, and both teams showed their opportunities to score.
Well, you can see why these two sides are heated. Yeah, the 2 best sides in the Rugby League at present, and it's the makings of a good final, isn't it?
Well, it certainly started off at a furious pace. He seems to be all right, and that's good news for the fans and spectators. And it's going to be a scrum down. They're looking for the ball. The ball's left behind. Havercroft to feed for Skirlaugh. There's it. Newton on the switch of the side. They've got 3 players that way. It looks like they're going to drop him off. What a tremendous tackle again from Philip Hoyles. Got across very quickly. Steve Roberts drives it in. Good driving tackle back. Danville out to Gotts. Gotts doesn't get it. Turns it back to Newton. Newton out to Kennedy. Kennedy tackled well. Murdoch, in fact. Danville again. Slips it to Simpson. Just that bit of a room for him. But Buick gets him round the legs. And that was needed. Gotts again. Good tackle from Akers. 5th tackle. Ball it to Newton. Newton a bit of a dummy. Sees half a gap. Is he in? Not quite. What a great tackle. Was that Buick underneath that one? Tremendous tackle on Newton. He looked to be set to score and was just hauled back, Roger.
Cracking tackle there. If you hadn't get him going full back there, Charles, that was 6 points.
And it was, in fact, Peter Buick. Tremendous. Came in and just hauled him back. You thought Newton was going in. Well, it's a warm out there, and the Plenty of water needed. All the water carriers are on it. Newton it is receiving a bit of treatment. I'm sure he thought he saw the whitewash and the glory of the first try.
Yeah, he's seen his name and headlines there, didn't he?
So we're just waiting while Newton gets that treatment. 16 minutes gone. Still no score. But some tremendous play. Charters having gone close at one end for Ellenburgh, and of course Lee Newton then tackled by Peter Buick. Andy Smith had a couple of opportunities as well, and it was Moores who tackled him. But play now trying to come away. Buick, the man who saved that certain try seemingly with a good tackle, now trying to bring it away. Hoyles again tries to bring it back for Ellenburgh. This is Charters, powerful forward. Murdoch out to the left hand side. Good ball there. Reggie Goodwin, a bit of room, but closed down quickly by Skirlaugh. Bandit left to right, the kick by Hoyles. Scott Wiles chasing. Andy Smith's got one eye on Moore behind him, but Wiles needs to pick it up quickly because Hoyles is on the chase. Runs through, and it's a good tackle too by Craig Moore. Havercroft now, just using the wingman Andrew Smith, but ins Charters, Ryan Charters. Now with Dean Ralphs. Ralphs takes it forward. Well, they had support possibly. Downville, to left hand side, Kennedy. Kennedy steps and just makes an extra couple of metres. Over to the right hand side, Simpson. And the fifth tackle is Skirlaugh. Get up to try and play it quickly. Gotts puts a kick in, and that's well taken. So Rob Brannan, he takes it back. So Murdoch now. Oh, and that's not a good play at all. Disappointment for Duncan Kirkbride. Well, the first unforced error really we've seen, and a bad time to make it.
Bad time to make it, so they've got to respect the possession because it's going to be hard, like, and they can't afford to give the ball back to Skirlaugh like this, or they'll start paying the penalty for it.
So scrum down, Skirlaugh in possession. Havercroft out to Gotts. Gotts now using the centre. Spotted a bit of a gap, did Rob Moores then, but it's Paul Rouse. Rouse decides he'll have a run on his own. Big strong lad, Paul Rouse. Eventually tackled. Smith. Havercroft now first receiver. Tries to step and go. So the ball again moved out. Gotts this time. Substitute on. Stephen McMullen. He must have come on, I presume, for Lee Newton. But a good run from Mark Danville. Fifth tackle. Havercroft. Out to Gotts. Gotts to Wyville. Wyville tries a kick. Well plucked out of the air by Peter Haven. That was tremendous stuff. So Jason Ridley, in fact, was just informed. Good run by Craig Moore. He brings it away. But they say Lee Newton's off the standoff for Skirlaugh. That'll be a blow to them.
Oh, it's got to be a blow to them. He's one of the playmakers in this side, Trevor. He's maybe just got a slide knock and maybe come back on probably.
Well, they're just seeing if they can give him a treatment on the other side, but it looks like Richard Gotts has gone to stand off. But that's Ellenburgh keeping the ball alive. Ryan Charters, another good strong run from him. He gets it out to Murdoch. Murdoch feeds it to Moore. Is it Dempsey on that far side? Looking for support, turns it out. There's an opportunity for Moore. Oh, good defence as well. Good, but we've got more play. Another 6 tackles, in fact. Somebody must have touched it. Charters. Ellenburgh don't need to rush here. They've got a bit of tackles they can build on. A good crossfield run, splits it back inside to Hoyles. The opportunity's there. Must be a try this time. It is. Peter Avon, the fullback, comes in. And a tremendous try That was great touchdown, the first after 20 minutes. And Peter Atherton, the fullback, puts Ellenburgh ahead. But it was great play. Certainly a good try, Roger.
Typical Ellenburgh try, that Trevor. I send them back to the wall, job up there on their own line. They come out, go full-ended field and score. Typical Ellenburgh.
Nice switch of play that left Phil Hoyles with a big gap.
Yeah, great switch from Michael Dempsey, I think it was, that turned the ball inside. They just opened up, the gap opened up, and Peter Atherton went right through it.
And the conversion too from Mike Dempsey. So Ellenburgh 6, Skirlaugh 0. 22 minutes gone, and a great try from Peter Atherton. Gold by Mike Dempsey, separates the sides. And he finds touch, the scrum down. And Skirlaugh obviously will be looking to make something of this. They're trailing by 6 points to 0 and looking for a quick reply. Still no sign of Lee Newton. He's still on the bench, but the ball comes out to the Skirlaugh side. Richard Gotts, who's dropped to the stand-off position, tries and pulls it away. He's laid on, but the ball comes out this time with Wyville. Wyville runs hard towards the post, eventually tackled. Danville's got his playmakers with him. Out to Gotts, looks for him. Kennedy steps it back inside. Good tackle though around the ankles, copybook style. Gotts looking to go on his own. Well, he's close. Long ball again. That step. The try is he. And it's a try this time for Skirlaugh. The referee's taking his time, but he's giving it. And when we can identify him from that melee of players, it looks like it's Steve Roberts, is it? The wingman who's been getting his back patted. But a good try, instantly recorded.
Great reply there from Skirlaugh, Trevor. Just what they needed. They'll lift themselves now and will be down Ellenburgh's throats again as soon as they kick this goal.
Well, I think it's Andy Smith who's the goal kicker. It's not a particularly easy kick. It's one of those tricky ones to the right-hand side of the post. And he hits it well. Well, that's a good conversion by Andy Smith. I think they're still trying to sort out who that try scorer was. So 6-6, 25 minutes gone, and a really enthralling national final. So Hoyles resumes play, drives it deep, Gotts takes it, Wiles comes in. Good run from him, Brannan, Ridley gets in the tackle. Danville, looking for room himself, managed to hand off Hoyles there, but Kirkbride gets in on the tackle. It's good running for the second Roman, Phil Kennedy. Actually, it might have been him who went in with a try, he looks very much like him. Ashley Simpson, a good charging run from him. A good strong forward. The ball out with Havercroft now. Havercroft looking to go forward. Fifth tackle. Danville's got Gotts there. Gotts takes it. He's the man bossing the show without any question. Reggie Goodwin takes it. And good defence on him. So Ellenburgh have to bring it away now. That's Hoyles. Stuart Hoyles. He's lost the ball, so that's a turnover and possession for Ellenburgh, which they might be able to make something of here. Richard Gotts going forward. That's 10 metres from the Ellenburgh line. Another good run this time. Then he comes charging for the try line. Ball being spun out. Wyville, bit of a high tackle from Ridley. Referee's happy enough with it all. Wyville still driving forward. Well, has he got in? half a metre short. Havercroft switches play himself. He's looking to drive it through that little hole, but it's well closed up. In comes Rouse. Rouse on the charge. Is he held on his back? Has he got the ball down? He's given it. That's Dean Rouse. Well, 2 tries in 3 minutes from Skirlaugh, suddenly turning this game on its head. Ellenburgh 6, Skirlaugh 10. And that was a good charging run from Dean Rouse.
Good try, yeah, so but it all came from Ellenburgh's mistake again, losing the ball in the tackle. You can't afford to do it at this level. They paid the penalty for it.
Ellenburgh lost the ball, as you say, and handed possession over about 15 metres out. But Rouse and Ashley Simpson are both making good ground, the prop forward.
The 2 big lads, these 2 prop forwards. I think Ashley Simpson, he must like pies. He's a big lad. And Dane Ralph, well, we know what Dane like is 6 foot, 17 stone, hell of a big lad.
So, Andy Smith. No mistake at all. Ellenburgh 6, Skirlaugh 12, 28 minutes gone.
That's what we expected out of it. They're a good side, so Ellenburgh's got to dig deep now and get back at them and get back over the try line themselves.
So it's going to be Ellenburgh to resume play. Off we go. Dempsey strikes it deep, and it's taken and driven back. Good run. So Downville out with Gotts. Gotts now using Kennedy. Kennedy, we think, was the score of the first try for Skirlaugh. Downville, Rouse. We definitely know he was the scorer of the second one. So the ball moved out this time again. The substitute, Steve McMullen. Well, high tackle. And referee just to have a word with Frankie Akehurst. Keep them down, he's saying. The referee, Gary Pope, just telling him to keep the tackles down. And considering these 2 sides are top teams, that's really the first penalty we've had for foul play.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. I don't think Ellenburgh can afford to let Skirlaugh back in before half-time, because if they do, they could go away with the game like.
12-6 to Skirlaugh, 10 minutes to the interval. And Skirlaugh capitalising on mistakes by Ellenburgh. There's only been a few, but they've certainly told tales, and that's Simpson. A big bounce storming forward. Misses out Wyville. This time it's Rouse, the second man. He gets through that first tackle of Hoyles. Nice deep line on the left, but the switcher with Gotts to the right. Kennedy's there. Kennedy, well, he's trying to show it. He makes it available too. As Rob Mools tries to go on the far side. That's about 5 metres out. Gotts again inside to Wyville. Well, they're screaming for it out on the left-hand side. Gotts is taking a loop. Gotts has got it. Slips it back inside, though, to McMullen. 5th tackle. Downville's going on his own. He spotted a little gap. He can only be inches off. Well, he was so close, but again, good defence.
Yeah, good defence, but Ellenburgh were a bit napping there, Trevor. They turned their backs on McMullen there. He could have been in there.
So it was Buick trying to bring it away. A bit of good play from here. Half an opportunity to get away by Rob Brannan. Murdoch. Akehurst. Akehurst coming forward. Murdoch. This is with Dempsey. Dempsey can't get it away. In fact, it's Brannan, in fact. And the referee, the touch judge on this near side. I think that's Ian Hughes. And I'm not happy with the tackle. Gary Pope seeing it. Well, the referee is going to have a word with his touch judge anyway. So he'll have a word with one of the Skirlaugh players. Number 5, Andrew Smith. Well, he's having a chat with him about something, Roger.
Yeah, I think he called him the second one, it was, Trevor. I think Gary Pope saying the first one, but the touch judge coming for the second one that he had to swing with.
So you think there's a little bit of a swinging arm there somewhere?
Yeah, the second one it was.
So getting quite a lecture from the referee, but No difference to the scoreline. 32 minutes gone. Ellenburgh 6, Skirlaugh 12. This BNFL national final. And play to resume just inside the Ellenburgh half. This is Kirkbride. Murdoch, the dummy half. In comes Moore. Moore tries to run it forward. Ralph meets him head on. Murdoch. It's it out to Dempsey. Dempsey inside to Buick. Buick again. Dempsey. This time he's looking to get his runners away. Ridley on the far side. But in comes that Skirlaugh defence. Little bit of a chance for a touch and a kick. Hoyles gets it to his brother Phil Hoyles. This Akers. Akers has got support this time across. Moore trying to bring it in, and it was Brannan who put him away. Akers, last tackle. Akers moves it out to Hoyles. Hoyles drills it along the ground. Well taken by Richard Gotts. So Skirlaugh managed to keep the line intact. Carl Wiles, the fullback. Here in 1992, or should I say in the final in 1992, actually played at St Helens, that one. That's Wyville taking it forward. Danville looking to use McMullen. McMullen takes it forward. Danville again. This receiver on his right hand side is Havercroft, who's running it in like a forward. Danville again. Gotts got Ralph on his shoulder, misses him out though, gets it right to Kennedy, and Rob Mools can't get it away. Good tackle. The ball goes behind Kennedy. Well, he's given a knock on for that. Do you think that was a knock on, Roger?
No, it's a bit of a grey area. That's with me. I thought the ball went backwards.
Well, it's the sixth tackle anyway, so it's a handover, and it's an opportunity for Ellenburgh to come away. Murdoch patiently waiting. He could do with a quicker play of the ball. They get it out to Phil Hoyle, and then Buick. Buick who's worked very, very hard for Ellenburgh. He looks to play it quickly. Murdoch, Phil Hoyles. He's got the man inside him, which is his brother Stu. Phil again. Got Dempsey. Dempsey a bit of a half skip and a break. There's an opportunity for him here, but Skirlaugh are closing fast. Murdoch though. Brannan out to Akers. Akers switching it back inside to Ridley. He throws it over the top, but that was a bad panic ball, really. Not a good ball, that.
Terrible ball. You can't afford to do that.
So Skirlaugh coming away. Carwans tries to bring it forward. Play it quickly. Rouse takes it forward. Well, a bit of a trip, an attempted trip from Jason Ridley. This could be a red card. It certainly, and it is. Well, that's disaster for Ellenburgh. Total disaster, Roger.
Well, what can he do? He stuck his leg out and the guy went over, so the referee's quite right to do what he's done. It's not going to help Ellenburgh's cause by any means.
I should imagine Jason Ridley is devastated by that one.
Barnaby, Jason. Jason was man of the match in the Barla Cymru Cup final, and I know I'd be looking for the same kind of honour today, but unfortunately, the lads had to walk.
Well, it's Paul Rouse who's getting some attention, but 13 Skirlaugh men against 12 of the Ellenburgh players, and trailing by 12 points to 6. The hearts must have sunk when they saw that. Poor Jason Ridley. It wasn't really one of the harshest looking incidents. In fact, we've not had any dirty incidents at all yet. Here we are, a man off.
No, well, you've got at this level, you've got a well disciplined, and both sides have been pretty good up to now.
So it's Skirlaugh, Danville that was, trying to come away. Havercroft. He's got Gotts, but he does it and goes on his own. He runs it like a hooker, does Havercroft, more than scrum half. Danville, though, is the man who's throwing the number 9 shirt. Gotts then, Simpson charging forward. Ellenburgh line up to take him down. 5th tackle. Gotts. Kennedy stepping. Almost gets it away, throws it out wildly, and it's Ellenburgh who cover that one up. So that was Brannan diving on it. Murdoch trying to take it forward. It'll be hard yards again now. The ball with Akehurst. Akehurst takes it forward. As they move it across, Hoyles now with the Kirkbride, the front row man. Murdoch again to Hoyles. Hoyles looking to use Atherton, but he doesn't get past Rouse. Hoyles again this time. Stuart Hoyles this one. And offside against Skirlaugh, and the ironic cheers of the Ellenburgh fans was Wyville who actually was led him out. So, opportunity for Mike Dempsey to gain some territorial advantage down this near touchline. Ellenburgh not particularly rushing. 2 minutes to half time, and I'm sure they're hoping that they can survive with this scoreline, or even pinch one back before half time and then regroup and regather the thoughts over the interval. But Buick drives it forward, plays it quick. Murdoch. Good Skirlaugh defence. Out with Dempsey. Dempsey using Stuart Hoyles. Back to Dempsey. Dempsey's looking for a bit of a gap. He's not really got much room for him, although he managed to step over Ralphs. Eventually he's tackled. Murdoch. Phil Hoyles. Long ball out to Akehurst. Now they've got numbers that side if they can use them. Charters. Reggie Godwin steps inside. 10 metres that is. Akehurst. Akehurst uses Brannan. Brannan going. Loses it, does he? Or does he get it down? Well, is he going to give it? They're having a discussion. He's given it. Well, the ball certainly flew out over that side. And Rob Brannan getting the touchdown. I'm sure the Skirlaugh players won't be too happy with that, but from us, it definitely looked like he dropped it, really, Roger.
Well, from here, it looked like he bounced out of his hands there, Trevor, but Skirlaugh wouldn't have wanted that, but that'll lift the Ellenburgh players now. They badly needed that pick up there.
It'll be Skirlaugh to resume play. 13 men of Skirlaugh, 12 men of Ellenburgh. And it's going to be Andy Smith to resume play. Ball driven quite deep, taken nicely. Buick is the man who drives it back in. He's looking for support. Eventually he's going to have to just die with it as the Skirlaugh forwards move in. Milled out Hoyles. Atherton comes in. Murdoch. So now again, this second run from Charters. It's strong second row forward. A good clean break from him. Wyville's in pursuit. Eventually they get to him, but not before he unloads the ball to Atherton. Tremendous stuff from Ellenburgh. He's wanting a quick play of the ball. They're on the charge here. That's Dempsey. Dempsey looking to switch it back. Now to Buick. Buick, can he get it out? No. Well, we're into injury time. Out with Hoyles. Hoyles to Charters. Yeah. To Hoyles again. Akehurst. Akehurst looking to straighten up and find some sort of gap. He's not finding it though. It's the 5th tackle. Might be the last throw of the dice this half. Out with Murdoch. Little kick from Hoyles. He chases. It just beats him dead. And a good finishing spell in this half for Ellenburgh, Roger.
Cracking move there. I thought Ryan Charters was going to go full length there.
Certainly a big strong lad, but that's the half-time whistle. So a cracking first half here at the Willows. We've had tries in the first half that puts Ellenburgh ahead from Peter Atherton. Dempsey converted that, but then came back Skirlaugh with a Phil Kennedy touchdown. Smith goaled that to level, and then Dean Relf went in just 4 minutes later, and Andy Smith converted. But right on half-time, Rob Brannan pulled back one for Ellenburgh. The half-time score, Ellenburgh 10, Skirlaugh 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say the chicken bobby smoke people that want golden gamble. I'll take it up and golden gamble. We are going to do the draw.
the start of the second half, and it looks like Paul McGee, the big number 15 for Ellenburgh, is on. Who's gone off yet? Buick. It's Hoyles, perhaps. No, he's come on for Kirkbride, it would seem, half time. And underway. Ball out this time. In comes the charge of Buick. Driven back. He's worked really hard as Buick in the first 40 minutes. Now with Murdoch. Murdoch misses out Stuart Hoyles. And Atherton trying to get away at dummy half. Murdoch again. Akehurst. Akehurst looking to take it in himself. He did have a bit of support from Rob Brannan, the second try scorer. And now with Charters. He's had a good, powerful game too in the second row as Ryan Charters. Good forward. Murdoch. Now with Dempsey. Dempsey looks to turn it back inside. Gets it to Charters. A bit of room for him. Good run forward. Fifth tackle. And now with the kick from Hoyles. Phil Hoyles. A good tester too for Carl Wiles. Stuart Hoyles is on there. Rob Brannan doesn't quite bounce to him. And it's McMullen who comes back for that one. So it's this time Andy Smith tries to run it away. Good tackle by Buick. Ball again this time being used by Mools, Rob Mools. Out to the left-hand side, a good run coming in from Kennedy. So Skirlaugh using the forwards. Gotts switches it back inside. Good run from Kennedy. Kennedy goes forward. Phil Kennedy, international squad. And it's sixth tackle. Gotts drills it onto the far side for Craig Moore. Moore's got to take it, he does, and he knocks on. Well, what a hash, I'm afraid Craig makes of that one. Well, he made a real hash of that, Roger.
Oh, absolutely terrible, lads. Can't afford to do that this time again. Terrible.
So the pressure on Ellenburgh. And Skirlaugh, this terrific side from Humberside. The Humberside League champions, Yorkshire County champions. They're the side now given possession. Some 19 metres or so from the Ellenburgh line. And a knock on. Well, that was a bad error. And Richard Gotts throws the ball down in disgust. Well, that's a let off for Ellenburgh.
I think the pressure's getting the field and Trevor out. Yeah.
Well, it's certainly been a lot of pressure, but a good drive from Skirlaugh. Nevertheless, the ball comes out. They're trying to run it away. And that was Craig Moore, the man who made the original error. Makes amends with a good run away. But doesn't play the ball well. And was that not a knock on? Well, but the referee says get on with it. And Buick trying to take it forward. Plays it quickly. Good ball this time. Bit of room on this side. McGee stepping inside. He's got support from Hoyles. Now Hoyles has got the try line beckoning, but a good tackle from Wiles. Brannan moving it right. Atherton there. Now Hoyles. Akehurst is with him. He doesn't use him. He stepped out of that. And a good breakaway from Ellenburgh. But the two players out injured in back play. Akehurst throws out a bit of a wild pass and it's snapped up by McMullen. Well, he plays his ball. He was never actually tackled, but he has to play his ball. Tries to run it away, Havercroft. And Murdoch's the player receiving treatment right at back play. As Skirlaugh trying to bring the play upfield. Ashley Simpson. Simpson drives it forward. The ball stolen, I think. Yes, it was stolen in the tackle by Dempsey, was it?
Yeah, pulled out there, so they're going to be pinned in their own 25 from his penalty. Under more pressure by the look of it.
Well, it looks like they're losing Paul Murdoch or Ellenburgh, so they're bringing on a substitute. Is it Michael White, number 40?
Yeah, this Michael White has just come on.
What position is he generally?
Well, he's been playing hooker lately for them. He got 4 tries in the Cumberland Cup final last week against Wath-Brow. He's playing actually out of his skin at present.
Well, obviously, it doesn't sound like he's a bad substitute to be able to bring on at this stage. But Skirlaugh with the ball. Wyville powers it forward. Good run from him. Sean Wyville. The ball out this time to Ralph. Scorer of that second Skirlaugh try. The ball pinched again, was it? No, well, the referee says he lost that one. Well, he gives Ellenburgh the chance to bring it away. Atherton at fullback at dummy half. Ellenburgh trailing by 12 points to 10. McGee, second touch of the ball for the big forward. Barla international as well. On the South Pacific Tour in 1994. Actually played on the wing on that tour. But a big, powerful lad plays front row or second row.
Paul can play anywhere, backs or forwards. So James Ralph went in there, put a little slip one in there. That's what the penalty's for.
So Dempsey makes good ground on this near side. And it's with Michael White to resume play for Buick. Buick takes it forward. White at dummy half. Well, what happened then?
Terrible play of the ball again, so they can't afford to do it.
Well, you can't be that slack. Certainly Skirlaugh gifted that ball at that stage. So they're driving it forward with Moore. Comes forward, does the Havercroft. And Danville now to Gotts. Gotts switches it back inside to McMullen, the substitute. McMullen takes it forward. Danville again. Gotts. Misses out Wyville, gets it to Rouse. Rouse out of the back door to Wiles. Wiles running strongly, but a good tackle on him. Pulls him down by Brannan. Fifth tackle. Gotts. Gotts going to put the kick in at some stage. Was he tripped? Well, the ball bobbles out and it's eventually Moore who picks it up. So Ellenburgh looking to pull play away from their own try line with McGee. McGee, elbow a bit high. Wyville copped it on the chin. Those two players on the same tour in 94. That's Hoyles, Stuart Hoyles. White at dummy. Feeds it in. Atherton coming forward. Mools lines up, but offside against Skirlaugh. And the ironic cheers of the Ellenburgh fans. So, chance to relieve pressure. So White takes it out. This is with Charters. Charters had a good, powerful game. He's ranked strongly as Charters.
Yeah, Brian's having a great game.
So the ball out with Buick. Buick takes it forward. White, dummy half. Now to Dempsey. Dempsey gets on the return. Feeds it to Stuart Hoyles. Good tackle by Wyville, but he's hit himself in the process, and McGee's still got possession. Out with White again, out with Phil Hoyles. Hoyles looking for a bit of a gap. Managed to get through Simpson. Dempsey. Dempsey to McGee. McGee, that's a good ball to Charters. Gives Atherton a bit of room. He gets rid of Mools, turns it back inside to Charters. McGee. Dempsey. That's Brannan. Well, eventually tackled by Simpson. Fifth tackle here. And at the moment, Peter Atherton is down too for Ellenburgh. So Dempsey chips the kick through. Not a good one. And it was Gotts who managed to sew that one up. That's McMullen. So Ellenburgh, no full back at the moment, although Rob Brannan's now heading back that way. These hard grounds certainly take the toll, don't they, Roger?
Well, they will do. So the bounder, they're getting thrown down by big lads. Big lads are dropping on them. And so it looks like Peter Atherton's hurt his back.
Well, that's one of the big lads coming forward, Dean Ralph. The front row forwards of Skirlaugh have been in terrific form. And this tense, tight battle. That's Simpson over the halfway line. Plays it quickly. Danville. Gotts. Switch back inside to Wyville. Fifth tackle. Well, Skirlaugh playing tight cup rugby, really. Danville. Gotts. Gotts got the rake, got away to Smith. Smith to Rouse. Rouse looking to go on his own. Gets the ball inside to Smith, and that's a good try. That was good centre play from Rose.
Yeah, heck of a good one. You can see why he's an international now, can't you?
Andy Smith, the scorer of that try. He feeds it to Rose, the provider of that try. Plays it quickly. Smith having another run, helping his forwards out. It's been hard work out there for both sets of players. Simpson takes it forward. Number 16's on for Ellenburgh, Sean Skirlaugh. And he's on for Akehurst, Frankie Akehurst. Akehurst got through a lot of work in the first, his period on the game.
Yeah, it's been hard work out there for the forwards. I think Frankie's gone up with a knock, actually.
So we've now got Skirlaugh again on the attack, looking to make this one-man advantage tell. A good ball out too for them. And that's 6th tackle. Obviously, another substitute on the other side. I think that's number 15, Andrew Wright. He's come on for Sean Wyville, I think. The second Roman. So Ellenburgh driven back. Certainly going to be a game where all substitutes are used. McGee looks to get away, hands off. Eventually tackled though. And number 17, Phil Crane, is on as well for Skirlaugh. So that's Hoyles. Good break by Brannan. Brannan away. Good step, looking for support. Gets it to Hoyles. Hoyles got out more on the far side. Can he get in? What a good tackle. Well, that was desperate tackle, but Dempsey on the attack. Dempsey looking for the line. He's nearly there. He's over, is he? He slips it back, does he? In the end, it's the 6th tackle, and inches short. Now the 6th tackle and inches short there, Dempsey. Here come Skirlaugh again. That's with Andrew Wright, the number 15. Simpson driving it forward. A quick little burst from Domihar. Good break, good run by Danville, the hooker. Now Havercroft, Gotts, Knowles looking to straighten up and go. Slips it out well, that's a good ball, and he runs into touch. Well, Stephen Roberts is disgusted with himself, and no wonder.
Yeah, I'm right in the touch there. It's an unfortunate save, but there's some good passing there from Skirlaugh.
Well, a good ball out from Rob Knowles, and I think that Stephen Roberts decided if he could round the touch judge, he was in under the 80.
Yeah, hoping the referee would miss it probably.
Well, good passage of play from Skirlaugh though. And the ball fed in by Dempsey. Out they come. And the other substitute on, Peter Key, is on as well. So the full contingent of the Skirlaugh subs on the paddock now. As they try and not only hold on to, but build on the lead. That's Key, not letting Buick get up and play it. They're still moving up quick. That's Skirlaugh. This is Ellenburgh substitute. And Domihar though, White. A good run, a good break from White. Terrific break. 5th tackle. McGee, it's the 5th tackle. Puts a little kick in over this far side for Reg Goodwin to chase. But Wiles is there, takes it well. And it's Steve Roberts trying to bring away the ball. 15 minutes of the second half gone. Ellenburgh 10, Skirlaugh 16. That's for the ball being moved away. Simpson still going forward. Danville, Gotts are using the one of the other substitutes, Andrew Wright. Out with Gotts again. Gotts, a little chip through and a chase. Has he got the legs on the Skirlaugh? He seems to have. He can just pick it up. He gets it, but knocks on. So that's going to be a knock on. And the 6th tackle, but Skirlaugh starting to try things, Roger.
Yeah, they're starting to take over a little bit now. Richard Gotts is having a tremendous game. He's forward. He's directing play, and he's got them running.
Well, that's with Ryan Charters. He's been one of the strong successes of Ellenburgh side. Now Brannan, he's looked good too. But a good tackle comes in from Phil Crane. That was Hoyles, and this time it's Scully. Driven back. Skirlaugh working hard at the defence. Across the ball moving with Dempsey. Dempsey to Atherton. Atherton's come in. Recovered from his little back injury a little bit earlier. White that time. Phil Hoyles chips it over the top, and the sweeper back there is Havercourt. Of course, they can afford that luxury, having one-man advantage. Now with Wiles. Wiles taking it forward. As Ellenburgh tackled him well. Danville. Simpson. Simpson charging up. Gets it out the back door too to Danville. So, play it quickly. So Skirlaugh. Now with Keys. Keys running strong and hard and straight. Good run from him. He'll be pleased with that. Now this time to Kennedy. Kennedy with the number 3, Rob Mools. Mools looking to try and get the ball away. That was Phil Crane who slipped the ball to him. Gotts. Does it go backwards? No, the knock-on, says the referee. Well, there could have been into that going backwards, really.
Well, I say again, Tom, it's a bit of a grey area, and it should be sorted out. The ball is going backwards. So I think Richard got his eye on something else, took his eye off the ball, and consequently dropped it.
So it's going to be a scrum down, and Dempsey to feed the ball. Ellenburgh trailing by 6 points. Hoyles uses Atherton. Atherton coming into the line. Manages to step out the first tackle. Doesn't get rid of Gotts' tackle though. Now with Stuart Hoyles. Good tackle on him by Rose. McGee hands off a couple of players, looking for somebody on his shoulder. Out it goes to Phil Hoyles. Now with Charters, Ryan Charters. Phil Hoyles this time. Moving it to the right to Dempsey. Buick. Gets it out the back. Does anybody touch it? No, play on, he says. Scully is the man there. They're going to try to make something of it. To Mort. Mort takes it back inside. McMullen gets the tackle. 5th tackle here. White. Dempsey. Dempsey gets the crossfield kick on. Moore should take that comfortably. And Brannan's in with the tackle. So, Skirlaugh now to bring it away. They've basically changed their pack around really, with Wyville and Kennedy, the second row men, having gone off. And that's Simpson. He's been a powerhouse in the front row for them. Danville though, using Peter Key. Key plays it quickly. Out with Gotts. Gotts got Crane in support. Loose to slip it, slips it well to McMullen. It's the 5th tackle. Ellenburgh under pressure here. Gotts looking just might well try and take the 1-pointer. Misses it though. Well, that was a worthwhile option really to try and take.
Well, it was the only option really. You don't come out with the 25 around the point line, isn't it? It's Richard Gotts trying to put more pressure on Ellenburgh there. No, they're putting pressure on themselves by dropping the ball.
It's an enforced error. It's always hard any time in the game playing 12 against 13, but this has really been a physically hard game, grueling for the forwards.
Yeah, it's hard enough playing Skirlaugh with 13, never mind 12. As I say, Skirlaugh, the class outfit.
So we're going to have the scrum down, and it'll be Skirlaugh put in. So Sean Wyville bringing a bit of water on. The ball away with Gotts. Rose. Good tackle by McGee. How with Smith. Smith going forward. Danville. He's going on his own from dummy. A bit of room. Support from Key. Well, that's a preset move. He knew exactly where they were going. Danville. Out to Gotts. Gotts, his runners have overrun him. Has to go on his own in the end. Well, you can see how Skirlaugh loading this right-hand side. Goes for a drop goal, and this time he is successful. And that's Rob Moores, I think, the number 3. Number 9, in fact, Mark Danville. The hooker, Mark Danville. A well-taken drop goal. Did very, very well with that one. So Ellenburgh now trailing 17 points to 10. As the ball's taken and driven back infield by Andrew Wright. And Skirlaugh, a 7-point advantage. Taking it forward, McMullen, good run, good support too from Danville. Skirlaugh, they're going to use it well. Simpson on the charge. Good drive from him. So the ball going forward. Okay, this is out Wiles, and then the end Crane can't take it. It's sloppy play, but it did go backwards. Well, the referee, Gary Pope's looked to his touch judges. David Mears, I think on this side, is given a knock on. You see that, Roger?
Well, the ball went backwards again. I see it to the area teller. The judge didn't give it. The judge anyway didn't give it.
Well, he's giving a knock on whichever way you look at it. There's going to be Ellenburgh put in. So, yeah, we're just commenting there, Roger. Ellenburgh looking a bit tight.
Yeah, looking a bit tight. I think this extra man's taking his toll now, and the bigger Skirlaugh forwards.
Well, the chance now, though, for Craig Moore on the far side. Oh, just had his ankles tipped by Wiles. Certainly not dead and buried, Ellenburgh. McGee steps on his foot. They're going to go forward. The powerful Barla international. Out with Dempsey now. Dempsey's up to the Scully. Scully can't get the ball out. Reggie Goodwin on the near, on this left-hand side, is screaming for the ball. Dempsey looking to drop him off, looking for a gap as well. Eventually turns it back to White, and Buick's there. Buick unloads it to Atherton. Atherton spotted a gap, he's going for it. Sticks it inside, and it's a great try for Phil Hoyles. What a great try for Phil Hoyles. Well, Ellenburgh far from dead and buried. That try set up by Peter Atherton. That little bit of a run, a sidestep. Well, now it's Mike Dempsey to add the extras, which he does. Game on, as they say in darts. It's Ellenburgh 16, Skirlaugh 17. And the 12 men of Ellenburgh still within striking distance of the 13 men of Skirlaugh. And Danny Penman, the number 17, the substitute of Skirlaugh, has now taken the field of Ellenburgh, and they definitely need fresh legs. They're looking a bit jaded. Now's the time that they've got to do what they can. The ball drilled deep, taken and fed to Buick to drive it back. Worked very, very hard, Buick. White, this is out McGee, feeds it to Atherton, set up that last Ellenburgh try. Quick ball this time, out with Brannan, Rob Brannan. Lucy to flick it back to Charters, and Charters gives Penman an early touch. White, Charters this time. But well met. White again. Out with Dempsey, Hoyles and Scully. Scully almost through. 5th tackle. Good kick from Brannan needed. Good kick delivered. Wiles has to come for it. Takes it well. Takes it superbly. Looks as he's caught in 2 minds, but he knew he couldn't let it bounce. Now with Rose. Rose stepping it forward. Doesn't get past Dempsey. Over at dummy. Quickly out with the Rob Moores, the other centre. Danville got Gott's looking to go on his own, looking for some runner with him as well. Now with Simpson. Simpson switches it back to Danville. Danville, who's drop goal at the moment, is separating the two teams. 14 minutes left. The ball coming out to Gotts. Gotts this time. The little kick, he'll chase it himself, hoping to catch Moore in at 2 minds. The winger takes it well. McGee now. Strong player. But the 12 men of Ellenburgh trailing Skirlaugh by 1 point. And that's Michael White going forward. McGee. Now Penman having a go forward. Now they've got to get involved in the game sharp as the substitutes, and he's not hanging back. Phil Hoyles breaks the kick in for Wiles again. Wiles tries to put the foot on it, eventually regathers it. Well, the Ellenburgh chases on, including Phil Hoyles. Superb tackle from him. Skirlaugh, Havercroft. Good break from the scrum half. Powerful little player. Now with Rose. Rose taking it forward. And Skirlaugh trying to get good ground this time with Andrew Wright. It's been a hard afternoon's work for both sets of players. McMullen. And Skirlaugh on the 5th tackle. Danville going on his own. Puts a little kick in. Atherton collects it, pulls it back. Opportunity for him to clear his line, and he's clearing it superbly. What a good run from Peter Atherton. Tremendous run from him.
Yeah, that's why they call him Mr. Cool of Ellenburgh, Trevor.
Well, he certainly picked that up very cool indeed. No Charters. Charters takes it forward. No Scully. Scully charging in. And Ellenburgh making a real fight of this here. No Penman. Good tackle though. Good tackle. Dempsey. Hoyles. Slips it to Brannan. Brannan looking for a way through but can't find it through Crane. Last tackle. Hoyles again. This time to McGee. McGee looking to pull it back. Just throws it out rather loosely. And it's gathered up by Phil Crane. I think Skirlaugh have lost something since they took the second row men off.
It's a bit of momentum, I think, Trevor, since Wyville then went off. But Ellenburgh seem to pick it up slightly. That score's lifted them. And I think if they get in the Skirlaugh 25, you'll see a drop goal going over.
Well, certainly that's what would be needed for them. But Gotts, he's the man who's certainly got Skirlaugh taking a tremendous game he's had this afternoon. Danville goes from going on his own. Got Simpson. Simpson brushes off one tackle. Then slips it back inside to Danville. You could see that coming. Now McMullen. McMullen spins to Gotts. Gotts to Crane. Crane out this side to Roberts. Roberts is going to have to go himself. He's strong. He throws it out the back. There's a line beckoning for Crane. And he scores. Philip Crane. Well, that's the type of try that Skirlaugh needed. Puts them back in control, you'd have to say. 21-16, 10 minutes remaining, and Ellenburgh had battled back to within a point, but that try, great work from Steve Roberts, tremendous ball at the back, and it really did leave Phil Crane a line at his mercy. A great ball from Roberts, and in some respects that might not be wise if they picked up an injury now. The Skirlaugh substitutes have all been used in Ellenburgh. And Skirlaugh could, if they picked up an injury now, could end up finishing with 12 men.
Well, they could be struggling for do so, yeah. But I think they'll try and keep it. They'll stick with the jumpers now for this last 10 minutes.
That's McMullen taking it forward. Now with Rice trying to do a bit of a run on this side. So Gotts, Key, Peter Key running it forward. And a bit of room now for Danville. And he's got Havercroft with him. Simpson on the inside of Gotts. He'll be supporting him if he can get that ball out. But 8 minutes remaining. Ellenburgh 16, Skirlaugh 21. And it's a good kick. Catches Moore out in a good chase. So Moore caught out on that far side initially, but managed to clear up as Atherton tries to bring it away. It's had a great game, Peter Atherton. Going forward again. White again, Hoyles, Buick. Good tackle goes in on him from Philip Crane. White brings it out to McGee. Not the best of all, but takes it. White again. Hoyles, Scully. And Scully driven to the ground eventually. Now with Dempsey. Dempsey to Brannan. Brannan hands them off. Loose for support. Great pick up by Penman. Penman still going strong. Fifth tackle. The ball out to Dempsey. Now with Charters. Fifth tackle. Don't want to get caught with this, does he? Doesn't put a good ball out though. But it's fifth tackle and a knock on. So it's got to be the handover. Well, somebody said something in the Ellenburgh camp, and referee Gary Pope decided that's a penalty. So Skirlaugh making their mind up what they're going to do here. They're going to run it. Goes to Havercroft. Havercroft obviously thought he had a bit of a gap then. The ball again, this time with Moulds, Rob Moulds. Quickly played with Denman. Gotts, they're giving a bit of a gap on his own. He's still going strong. There's no full back if he can get that ball out. Well, that was knocked down. And it's back to one. But it could have been a try on Simpson on the charge on the far side. Craig Moore was the man who knocked him down, and just as well he did. Danville though, inside to Rob Moore, to Paul Rouse. Rouse tackled a metre short. The ball out this time. That's Key, Peter Key, still going strong. Is he in? Well, the arms up and a lost ball. Lost the ball over the line, Peter Key. 5 minutes. Peter Buick, the Ellenburgh front row forward, he's down injured. Well, that certainly would have sealed it all up, I think, if he'd have got the ball down, Roger.
I think that would have been curtains, Trevor, but Peter Key knocked it on, and Ellenburgh still lived to fight.
But all they keep going forward as well.
Yeah, well, Richard Gotts has got them going forward. He's having a great game, Richard Gotts. Quite a few you could go for, but I think Richard Gotts is my man of the match.
So Blurry's best bet, Richard Gotts. He certainly had a great game. And we'll see how the members of the press vote a little bit later on. It's them who named the recipient of the Wilkinson Sword. So, scrum down. Ellenburgh put in. And Dempsey finally gets it to come out. Offside against Skirlaugh. So, a good clearing kick from Ellenburgh. 21-16 the trail. 4 minutes of normal time left. In comes Buick. Offside again against Skirlaugh. Dempsey puts a good kick in. Takes play. Downfield. Well, this is Ellenborough's big chance here. Only Egremont from Cumberland has won the Barla National Cup, the NFL National Cup. Ellenburgh still with a shout despite being down to 12 men. Penman that was. And an injured player. Looks like somebody's actually out stone cold there. There's no sign of movement, is there? No, he's lifted his head. Well, we're just waiting for the referee. Off they go. Buick charges it up. Going forward. Out to Charters. Charters had a good strong game. Still going forward. As Wild gets the tackle in. Now will they fan it wide? Phil Hoyles. And Dempsey tries to go on his own, but Skirlaugh move up very, very quickly indeed. Going on his own is White, puts a little kick over, but he was tackled just as he was putting the kick in. And it gives Skirlaugh possession and the opportunity to close this game down. Wiles trying to make a good run from dummy half. There's been some excellent performances in both teams. Wiles himself has had a good game.
Yeah, he has, Trevor. Both sides have worked very hard. There's been some top performances, and some lads have been noticed by the international management team.
Well, this is a good run from Andrew Wright. So the ball moves away. We've got to now with Crane, one of the try scorers for Skirlaugh. Made his mark since he's come on. Havercroft. Okay, it's the 5th tackle. Ball moved out. Good kick by Gotts to drill them back. And Moore, well, maybe Craig, with the time as it is, should have taken that and tried to run it upfield, Roger?
Yeah, I think with 2 minutes to go, should have picked all of that and had a go for it. So they've got to go on the full length now if they're going to win this game.
Certainly should have tried to keep it in play, but the 40 minutes up, we're into injury time. There has been a couple of injuries. But Ellenburgh, what can they do here? Skirlaugh, what can they do? They want possession. Rob Brannan, we're going to use McGee, well, he's got to get it to Goodwin. Goodwin needs some space, and he's not really been given a look in all afternoon. Roberts tackles him well. Rob Brannan moves to get it away inside to McGee running strongly down this touchline. Now with Charters. Brannan out to Hoyles to Dempsey to Scully. And Scully, good tackle by Rose. White though, Dempsey puts the crossfield kick in. It's into a lot of room and well picked up by Wiles. Well, we said he had a good game, and they really need to show his class at that stage, Roger.
Yeah, brilliant pick up there. That saved the game there for Skirlaugh.
Now Skirlaugh coming away with Simpson. It's end-to-end thriller. 80-odd minutes of action-packed rugby. And Simpson gets up to play the ball. Flicks it inside. The ball comes loose. Was it stolen? Well, the referee says so, penalty. Well, Roger, you said you fancied Ellenburgh by 5, but it's going to be 5 by Skirlaugh. Your numbers are right. Perhaps you should do the lottery.
Yeah, I should stop gambling, I think. Yeah,
but it's here now with Danville playing the ball quickly. You can see that scoreboard. Moores going forward. And the crowd, the Skirlaugh fans, impatient for the whistle. Ellenburgh just looking on this little bit of luck. Gotts going forward. Tackled 10 metres so. Skirlaugh in possession. Looking for the try that will finish this game. Danville, that's a good ball to right. Can't get in though. Moves it out with Gotts to Rose. Rose flicks inside to Moles. Now a chance, is there? Brannan. Well, if he could have gone the length of the field then. McGee trying to go. He's on his own really, but he gets it out well to White. White turns it back inside to Hoyles. Phil Hoyles looking for some blue shirts to support him. Gets it out to Goodwin. Goodwin tackled, tremendous tackle. And that's the last act of the game. A terrific match. Skirlaugh are the BNFL National Champions, Cup Champions. Tremendous game, Roger. Really enjoyed it. End-to-end thriller. Skirlaugh were the champions.
Yeah, champion side, Trevor. A terrific game, terrific cup fan. All the best amateur rugby league. Brilliant.
All hinged though on that sending off, I'm afraid, of Jason Ridley. If only.
Well, I said that it's hard enough playing with 13s, I've said before, and got a good side, and